here with Patricio Santos. Welcome to Wild Wine Life. And today we are drinking the Ricardo Santos Malbec. Now, your dad was a pioneer in Argentinian wine. He was the first one to, according to the story, label Malbec as a varietal for export back in the 70s.
That's right. Malbec was a very popular variety. Was the most important variety until the mid 70s. From the early, the variety started arriving in Mendoza in the late 1800s, and then to 1970 to the 70s was the main variety. No idea why growers choose Malbec over the other varieties. But that's becoming the main variety. But because it was the main variety, most people thought that was a second-class variety because it was everywhere.
It was everywhere in Argentina.
Yeah, in Argentina.
To their perception is if it's everywhere, it's second class. Yeah. It doesn't have that obscurity, that uniqueness that Cabernet does.
The Cabernet and Merlot were like the jewels of the crown. While Malbec was the big worker in the month. But my father was always a Malbec fan, Malbec believer. They start producing and thinking in Malbec, and was the first one to label, to export Malbec to the United States, label as Malbec. That was in 1972, in a time where wine was white or red. There was not varietal designation. So bringing the wine from Argentina, which was kind of unknown in the wine world at that time, and labeled as Malbec, which was even more unknown variety, was really like a good
a step forward thinking. It was truly forward thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody has to take that first leap to really promote something and show the quality. And I mean, your dad did that.
And then we started with a new project in 1992. We sold our winery, and then we planted Malbec in 1992. And everybody told us we were crazy. Why Malbec? Malbec it's not a quality variety. The varieties to plant, they're supposed to be Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Chardonnay. So we planted Malbec because we were very terracos. And well, a few years later proved that we were right. That's a variety. Most other wineries, they started in the early 90s exporting more Cabernet, and Argentina export more Cabernet than Malbec for in the beginning of the 90s.
Yeah.
And now all these people are
jumping
and they're only produce Malbec. So there's a lot of wineries that just produce Malbec. That's it.
What is a little unique about your Ricardo Santos Malbec? It's all estate?
It's all estate grown from vineyard. We planted in 1992 and 93. And we always say that we produce an elegant style of wine. There's good complexity, good fruit, but it's very drinkable wine in the same wine. It's very smooth. There's a lot of it's good, balanced in acidity.
Elegant. This is a very elegant, wonderful wine. You have this nice, gentle weight gently pressing down on your palate, and it has a soft silkiness with dark black, wonderful fruit and spice. And it's not overwhelmingly spicy. And it's not, you don't have this high alcohol or fruit bomb. You're not this New World wannabe. You're a traditional Argentinian Malbec. And I think you also told me you'd use a combination of stainless steel and oak barrels and blend. The percentages could be 45-55 or give or take, or 50-50, but it varies from vintage to vintage.
Yeah.
So you don't do a formula Malbec, you do a vintage-based Malbec.
Exactly. Yeah. Every vintage is different, and that's one of the beauties of winemaking. We try to keep always the same style, but yes, we don't have like a recipe. We see the vineyards and the grapes every year and try to make the wine in the same style always.
You have a house style,
yes,
but you let the vintage speak for itself, where the terroir and the grapes come out within the wine.
Of course, yes, that's it. Yes, and some years we have better years than others, and that's normal.
What's your favorite food pairing with this Malbec?
Well, our traditional food for Malbec in Argentina is steaks.
I love Argentina already.
Made in different ways, like grill or grilled steak. I would say is what we call asado. Asado is our Argentinian version of a barbecue, which is a grilled steak, basically.
Now, what's the cut? I mean, just a big ribeye?
We have different type of cuts. When we have a typical asado, it's like you don't grill only one cut.
Right.
You need 3 or 4 different cuts, and you eat at different time and different. Let's say from somewhere medium rare or rare to some that are more cooked. Depends where
So it might be a flank steak. It might be a porterhouse. It might be a fillet from a backstrap, and then those are all cooked different ways.
And a lot of short ribs.
Oh.
Short ribs is, I would say, asado without short ribs is not an asado. And we also have some chorizos, which is kind of our type of sausage. So a good asado must have a lot of different meats.
I gotta get.
Yeah, you need to come.
Just for not just to dove hunt or fish, but just to go on a bender of great wine and incredible beef. That even though I'm on a diet, I think that would be a fun break the diet thing. I'll pay for it later.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you joining us. I'm Ray.
I'm Patricio.
Here's Salud Wildlife. Cheers.
Salud.